Final round at the Valspar. All medium wind. Noon. Firm greens. Off we go.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Our leader sits at 7 under. Let's see what goes down today here on 2K Sports. We head down to the first tee now. And let's see what he can do here today. Not a good result there. Standing over his second shot.
Wind is going straight at his back. This one headed left and not coming back.
How close was that to going down? 11 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
Holes a nice putt for birdie there.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for 5th. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Downhill tee shot, and you want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Wonderfully played. Well played, mate. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. That's some good golf right there. Time for the second shot into the third. Lining this putt up from a fair distance. Oh, looks to have chosen a pretty good line. Started that well right.
He's done a nice job there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently at -5 now for the event. Teeing off here at the 4th.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron. Okay, that'll work. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 4 back after that hole. And hole number 5 is a par 5. That's heading into the rough, I think. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Currently -5. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Easy par that. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Henny, can you take us through this player's lie?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
He can't quite keep the smile off his face because this putt will put him in front of Tony Finau.
Par putt coming up here.
Don't be fooled by the short length. There is still a lot of movement here to the left.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself currently tied for 5th. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
That'll work. Pin high. Nine feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this putt should go left to right here.
Well, it's a good effort. Just missing the birdie there. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of fourth.
It's not a long putt, but it will move right to left.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Trailing by 4 strokes. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Par 4, 9th hole here. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 9th hole.
Okay, 1 extra club. Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Great shot. This is his second shot. 3 behind our leader. This is looking pretty good in the air. That's just inside the range. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
And this putt to be even with Tony Finau.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And this putt to move into 3rd place. What a putt that was. And with that, he moves to 7 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here. Luke, second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
That's tiny. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
That was a beauty. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's got this one for birdie.
Putting for a par here.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
Going with the 3-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
A bit too much club there.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. This one's tracking towards the hole, I feel. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently 7 under for the event. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
Is this one going to hang on to the fairway? Well, I think he's going to be happy about that. It stayed on the fairway. Well, he knows this is a good chance here. He gets this up and down, he'll pull to within 1 of the lead.
A little excitement going on right now.
Is this one going to go down? Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, and this is getting interesting.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. opting for the 6-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. That's a tad wayward, not quite finding the surface.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. This putt for par here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. And this one will be for bogey. As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Needs to make a move soon. Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 160 yards. 3 shots off the lead. And he's safely on the green. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
Just a short putt remaining here. Now 4 back after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Beautiful swing there. Going with the 5-iron here.
Not bad at all.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Putting for birdie. 4 feet to the cup. He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, great swing there. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And now this, to sign off on a 67. And the putt drops for birdie. Well, Rich, that looked like that was going to be an epic comeback, but in the end, I guess it wasn't meant to be.
It was impressive. From the very opening tee shot, this player was focusing on making birdies early and often. Unfortunately, not able to make enough today to get the victory. Still a lot of fun to watch.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Right, let's respond to Tony Finau. Oh. Oh. Right, let's check out rivals. Shriners Children's Open at TPC Summerland next. Thanks for watching.